Is there such a thing as having too much oil in your hair and in your locks? My opinion. Stay tuned. Okay, hey everyone, this is Tracy, and thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Today I wanted to come to you with a video. I have seen a question where someone was asking, is there too much of having oil or having oil or using oil in your natural hair as well as your locks? So I'm here to give my opinion on what it is that I think when it comes down to all of that. So if you guys are interested in what I have to say, please stay tuned. But first things first, if you're new here and this is your first time viewing any of my content, welcome, 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 and thank you so much for stopping by. And to all my old ride or dies who stuck by me, who is sticking by me, I thank you so very much. I see you and love you, and thank you so much for your moral support. So is there too much oil being used in locks and your natural hair? Can you use too much oil in your locks and natural hair? And the question, and I simply will say the answer to that is yes. Is yes, and as well as it can be no, because it depends on you and how much you think or feel that your hair needs. That is the reason why we do the things that we do to our hair, period. When it comes down to using any particular product, nevertheless, if it's oil, it can be shampoo, it can be conditioners, it can be basically anything. It's too much. It's too much. Yes, too much can be too much. And when it comes down to natural loose hair, you can kind of like tell when you're doing a little too much there than with locks, because locks pretty much holds on to everything, and it makes you think, oh, I'm doing it and I'm doing it well, and you turn around and you messing up. So the way I would think for us to find out when we using too much of products in our hair will definitely let us know. It's gonna be like a overload. Like if you condition your hair too much, your hair gonna start feeling this old wibbly, mushy type way to where you're gonna be like, wait a minute, what in the world have I done here? It's gonna give you a sign to let you know when you done overdid something, no matter what. Now, as far as oils, I cannot tell you exactly how it would feel to know if you have over oiled your hair, to know exactly what that feeling would feel like. But I will say this, I'm pretty sure it's a feeling, and it's going to be a feeling that's going to let you know that you didn't overdid something. That's why it is very, very important to have a regimen. A regimen is where it's a schedule that you do set things to your hair. Like when I was a loose natural, I kept a regimen. 1 week I washed, the next week I didn't. Okay? 1 week when I could deep condition, the next week I didn't. That is giving your hair enough time to absorb whatever products need to be absorbed in it, and you will be able to tell, because your hair is going to let you know that, okay, yeah, this is what I needed. Okay, and then your hair is just going to be smooth, it's going to act right, it's going to do what it is that you want it to do. But anytime you over process or overdo something, it is a reaction to that you gonna know, I done messed up. It's no doubt about that. Okay, it's no doubt about that. The same thing with my locks. The I try to moisturize. I don't really moisturize my hair a lot. A lot of the times I wait and let my hair tell me kind of what it needs. Okay, when my scalp starts to feeling this dry, tight feeling, I'm talking about as of now with locks. Now, when I was a loose natural, I ain't deal with no scalp telling me it was dry feeling and feeling all tight and all of that. I just went and did what I needed to do, and everything was good. But when your hair it being locked now, it's like a difference, and you can pretty much tell what that difference is when they come down to the locks. Like I was saying, um, when my scalp feels tight and dry and everything, I know for number one, I need to moisturize my scalp. As far as I will get some water in a spray bottle or whatever kind of a little spray concoction I done made up, or just plain water, and I will spray it in my scalp. And my scalp only. I don't really go down the shaft of the locks with everything I put on my scalp either, because the locks don't need that. They're okay. Now if it's just plain water, yeah, I can mist and wet my scalp and my hair up. But sometimes, a lot of the times, when it's just something that I feel that my scalp need, then I only put it on my scalp. That's it. And every time I moisturize my hair with something, I don't use oil. I just spray whatever water or moisturizing spray I'm going to spray in my hair, and I leave it alone. I don't even do anything with oil. Sometimes we have to just, like I said, it's best to let your scalp and hair tell you what it needs. Then you just can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. Then you won't have to worry about, well, if I didn't overdid this or I didn't put too much oil in my hair. Just like the thing with the coconut oil. I wanted to get back with you guys and let you all know about the coconut oil after I put that in my locks. I still have not experienced a thing when it came to the coconut oil. Some people have said that the coconut oil causes their hair to feel dry and stuff like that. I have not experienced anything when it comes to this coconut oil. So far, I have not even shampooed my hair to wash it out or nothing. Right now, as of today, I still have coconut oil in my locks. Now, what have it done? Nothing. It still have my locks on some type of super shiny looking stuff, okay? And it's still to where my locks don't really feel dry at all either. Now, I have my locks in my face just so you guys can see, and just because of the fact we were talking about oil, I wanted you to see exactly what's going on here in this head. My hair is still intact. Now, before I came on to do this video, I sprayed this in my hair. This is going to be a whole nother video. I went ahead and I sprayed this on my scalp only. Then what I did after that on my scalp, I went on ahead and rubbed it in. Then I just took it and just, and that's it. That's it. I didn't do anything else. I didn't do anything else. Why? Because this is mainly like it can be for hair as well as scalp, but I was feeling that real tight feeling in the scalp. I just went on ahead and just sprayed this on my scalp and my scalp only. That's all what I was really focused on, okay? So once I got the majority, what I needed on my scalp, then, hey, I was cool. My hair really is not doing that. It's not that tight feeling anymore. And I'm pretty glad of that. It's probably feeling like that because I did retighten my hair. So maybe that is the reason why it's feeling tight. But okay, this done solved the problem, so that's over with. But like I said, this right here is going to be another video. I'm going to talk to you guys about what this is. But as far as putting too much oil on your hair, in your locks, it can be done. But I would say it's best to let your hair let you know what it is that it needs. Because even though I uses different oils and stuff on my hair, I also uses this on my hair too, guys. But I use it on my scalp. I really don't put a lot on the hair. Because, okay, yeah, the hair is what grows out of the scalp. This is what I be thinking. Okay, the hair grows up out of the scalp, correct? And it's more like, to me, the scalp is what need a lot of the nourishing more than the hair itself. Now, it's okay to put a little bit of something on the hair when you want the hair to act right, to do whatever it is you want to do. If you want to roll it up or set it, braid it, whatever it is that you want to do with the hair, then it's okay to put some product or something on the hair. But really, I think it's the scalp that really needs the most, because the hair is growing out of the scalp. So, hey, why not just put it on the scalp? Okay, but ain't nothing wrong with moisturizing your hair, because it helps you to maneuver the hair better when it's wet, and you want to seal in that moisture. Put you a little bit of oil on there. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. And then another thing I would say too, everybody's hair and scalp is not for all oils. You got to find out what oil work for your scalp. I would say mainly oil to start out with would be olive oil. To be olive oil, to be almond oil, because a lot of people can't deal with olive oil. I'm finding that out. Okay, but olive oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, I don't think you can go wrong with those. I don't think you can go wrong with those. That's just my opinion. That's just me talking. Okay? But yeah, guys, I don't want this video to be too long, but I did want it to come in and just voice my opinion about that, because you can overdo anything. You can overdo anything, but the best way to not overdo anything, to not overdo far as putting oil and any other product in your hair. Let your hair tell you what it is it needs, because you going to feel something that is not going to feel right. And there you go right there. Boom. It's telling you. Okay, now you got to figure out what it is that it's asking for. Like I said, mainly start with light oils. Don't be trying to use so many different things in your hair, because when you do that, it could be that's what's messing up. You're using too much oils of different kind to where you don't know what's working and what's not. Stick with one thing at least for a good month and a half. You should be able to know something. That's just my take on it. I'd rather come on here and tell you what my opinion is of something, and if either you go for it or you don't. But I hope that what I've said helps, because don't nobody want to go through that. I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy and experience your natural hair journey or your lock journey in a most beautiful way, just like I experienced both of those myself. Okay, my natural hair journey was the bomb to me, and so is my lock journey. It's the bomb to me. I would say let your hair tell you what it needs, and you can't go wrong. That's with anything. And then make sure to have a regimen. Get you a hair journal together and start jotting down what you're feeling and what's going on with your hair. That helps a lot too. And take plenty of pictures. Okay, and then you could just about see what's what. Until the next video, guys, I want to wish you all well. So get that hair journal together. Don't overdo the oils and product in your hair. Take it slowly. And don't be jumping on bandwagons. Oh my goodness, I don't know how many times we can't say that. All right, guys, so with that being said, I want to wish you all well. So until the next. Bye.